Hi, Miss Hopper's class. Today we're going to talk about, or actually we're going to do some counting with our play money. And I've sent you home a little bag of play money. And in this lesson today, we're going to work with this play money in counting like coins, which are coins that are the same, like pennies or nickels or dimes or quarters. So today we're looking at this sheet, and it's from February's month on money, and it's about, of course, our whole month has been having to do with pancakes. And so in this worksheet, Emily is buying toppings for her pancakes that she's going to make. So let's look at this worksheet, and as we go through it, I'm not only going to do it on the screen, but I'm going to do it with my money that I have over here on the side, and you can't see it, but we'll pick it up and work with it some. Okay, and you also have your plastic money with you that you could work on this too while I'm doing it, and we can do it together. Okay, let's look at our first one. Our first one says, how much is that? 3 cents. Very good. This butter is worth 3 cents. And so we see our coins right here, but I want us to actually do it together with our money. So get your money. You should have 3 pennies, okay? And we're going to do it just like we do in class. And we're going to set all our money that we need in a little group on our desk and count it together. Is everybody ready? Okay. This butter is worth 3 cents. So as you see, I'm going to need pennies. So what I want you to do is remember what we do. We open our hand. We put 1 penny in it. How much money do I have in my hand? I have 1 cent. Okay? Or what kind of coin do I have in my hand? I have 1 penny. Okay, so I have 1 cent. How much more do I need to put in my hand to get to 3 cents? Two more pennies. That is correct. So I'm going to take another penny and put it in my hand. How much do I have in my hand now? I have 2 cents. Very good. Let's put another penny in our hand. How much money do I have in my hand now? 3 cents. Very good. And as you can see, it's 3 cents. And then is that how much that butter is worth? That is right. It's worth 3 cents. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here, and like we do this in class, we normally do this. I'm going to take my pennies and I'm going to bring it over. And you see, as you look right here, the total is right here. So it's really easy to see what you're putting over here on this in this square. See, now I have 2 cents. I need 1 more. And I got it right. The total is 3 cents. So I gave them 3 pennies to get that butter for 3 cents. Okay, let's move on to the next one. These are blueberries. How much are the blueberries worth? 30 cents, correct. And what we're going to use in this one is we're only going to use nickels. So guess what? We don't count by ones. We get to count by 5s on this one. So everybody get your nickels. And as you can see, if you count them on the screen, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nickels that you're going to have. Okay, and we're just working through this so we can kind of get it going with counting like coins, and it'll make it really easy for us to be able to count them. Okay, so I've got my 6 nickels. I'm going to put them right next to me, and you can put them on your desk. Okay, we're ready? We're going to count them. I have 1 nickel. I put it in my hand. How much money do I have in my hand? 5 cents. Very good. Now I'm going to take another nickel and put it in my hand. How much money do I have now? 10 cents. Very good. Now I'm going to put another one. How much is that? 15 cents. Now I'm going to put another nickel. How much is that? 20 cents. Awesome. I'm going to put another nickel in there. How much is that? 25 cents. I'm going to put another nickel. How much is that? 30 cents. Very good. So I needed 6 nickels to make 30 cents to buy those blueberries. What did we have to count by whenever we were counting those nickels? Did we count by 1s, 5s, 10s, or 25s? So we counted by 5s. So let's go ahead and put our money over here. Nickel. And you can count them too while we're doing it. So 5, 10, and it even shows it right here. 15, 20, 25, 30. Excellent job, and we got it right. It shows it right here, 30 cents, and that's how much it took. That's how much it cost to get those blueberries for our pancakes. Okay, moving on to the next one. How much are our strawberries? 40 cents. So on this one, we're just going to use dimes. So get your dimes together. We're just going to use dimes. Okay, put them right next to you. I'm going to take a dime and I'm going to put it in my hand. How much money do I have in my hand now? 10 cents. Very good. Now I'm going to take another dime and put it in my hand. We need to get up to 40 cents. Okay, so we're counting to get to 40 cents. So I have 2 dimes in my hand. How much money do I have in my hand now? 20 cents. Okay, what about if I put another dime in there? I've got 3 dimes in there. How much money do I have? I have 10, 20, 30 cents now. And sometimes you might need to count the money in your hands. You might have a lot in there in your hand and you might have to count it, okay? And that's okay because you want to make sure you're giving them the right amount. And if I put another dime in my hand, how much money does that give me? 10, 20, 30, 40. We counted by tens because a dime is worth 10, okay, or 10 cents. So I now have 40 cents, and that's how much those strawberries cost. You guys are getting it. I know it. Okay, now we're going to put our money. Let's count this as well. 10,
dime,
20,
dime,
30,
dime,
40. 40 cents. That's how much it costs to get those strawberries. And our last one. The nuts right here, these cost how much? 50 cents. Very good. And we're going to use quarters in this one because that's what they asked us to do, really, because they have it on the screen. Okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to put my quarters right next to me and I'm going to count them. If I open my hand and I put this quarter in my hand, how much money do I have in my hand? I have 25 cents because we know that a quarter is worth 25 cents. What if I take another quarter and I put it in my hand? How much money do I have in my hand now? Okay, these are a little bit harder because you've got to make bigger jumps. You've got to skip count. It's a bigger skip count. So 25, 50. I have 50 cents in my hand, and that's how much those walnuts cost. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and put it in
quarter,
so let's count. Quarter, it's a quarter, so how much is it worth? 25. Very good. So 25,
quarter,
we got to make a big jump. 50. Those walnuts cost 50 cents, and it shows it right here. So this is what it's going to look like over here on the right. This is what it's going to look like on the cash register when you see it. It's not going to have a cent sign like these tags over here. It's going to have a dollar sign, and it's going to have 0 decimal 0 and the amount, or 0 decimal the amount, okay, depending on how much money, how much change that it is. Alright, I hope you guys had fun and you're going to do awesome, and I hope this helps on studying money and kind of getting it to where it becomes a little bit easier to count that change. Y'all guys have a great day.